Hey guys, it's Sam, and in today's video, I'm going to talk you through what a year has been for myself as a creator, as a content creator, as a Pokemon salesperson, as all the different things that I've tried to be and try to um, s- test out and just see how everything is. So this year started out with me actually working for a platform a bit like Whatnot, but in the UK. It was actually based in France, but I worked in the UK side. And the reason I started working there was because one of my big passions is helping people, which is how I've kind of found my way into Pokemon anyway, is helping people to get into, so over like COVID times 2019-ish, helping people get the cards that they couldn't get themselves. So I've always had that sort of thing of I want to work it out. If I can just give you the information, let's just give you the information. Here it all is. This is where you can get them from. It's too difficult. Okay, cool. Well, let me help you get certain things. And then we sort of went down that route. So going down that, and my work wise was always like business development. So trying to help businesses grow and get bigger, and strategize at how, look at stats and how that can grow and what works, and let's just follow that. And what doesn't work, let's either change it, make it better, and go with it, or leave it and crack on with other stuff. So got asked at the end of last year now, so 2022, if I would be interested in some interviews and things like that at this other company. And to me, it was a dream job, absolutely amazing. I was like, man, this is going to be so cool. I can now do, because I was already streaming um, almost full time anyway. So I was streaming on TikTok at the time, and I'd been streaming on this platform. It's called Bits. It changed to VOT, either way. Um, but I was already streaming almost full time, but we still had a full time job before that. And when they reached out and were like, Sam, we love what you do in the community anyway, like helping people with videos and stuff. Got your YouTube, which is, I think at the time, at the beginning of the year, had like 200 followers 200 subscribers. Now has 12,700. So it's grown a lot. That growth didn't start till October this year, so I'll get to that. Um, but yeah, the content that I was putting out was helping people and helping businesses grow. So one of the things that they did was, let's work together to grow our business internationally, and stuff. So I won't go into too much detail what I did there, but it was a really cool job. Loved it, really really loved it. It was very difficult, very high pressure, but really cool team, and it was a good a good job to have. I really enjoyed it. I was traveling to Paris, I was traveling to London every week. It was really cool. I say was because they shut down the UK arm of it, and over the summer in 2023. So I'd only worked there for 10 months or so, not quite a full year. And ever the optimist was like, you know what? This could be a sign. This could be a thing now. What else am I going to do? I'll go back to my old job, go back, look at other stuff. I could do some more business development, maybe work with some companies. That could be quite cool. But how can I do more Pokemon stuff? And I was already, as I say, almost full time with the Pokemon streaming. So I was streaming on TikTok probably 5 days a week in the evening. So I'd work all day, and then at like 7 p.m. would then go live on TikTok till 2, 3 in the morning, and then go back to work in the morning, and just do that five days a week, um, and then sometimes at the weekends as well. I thought, when you get made redundant, sometimes you get a decent package as well, and I'm not going to go into the detail of that. It's not, I don't think it's relevant, but it was enough that I could, with my current Pokemon streaming, I could make a thing at it and go full time Pokemon with my bills covered. So I felt that there was a bit of safety, and I thought, you know what, let's go all in. Let's see what happens. So, incredibly fortunate again. I got somebody reached out to me from a company called Card Galaxy, who I now work with. Spoiler alert. And I'd worked with him previously in Vault, on the platform before. He'd left the platform to go to Whatnot. I was like, mate, we'd love to have you over here somehow. If you ever get into trouble getting stock, or if it's difficult, we'd love to help you with almost unlimited stock. And then you said for us, and we'll do a deal on that side of things. I was like, that's it, dream come true. Let's go, let's go. Spoiler alert again. I'm still doing it. It's amazing. I'm loving it. It's great. And that started in September. Now, August 2023, and it was something that, and it's still something that I'm thoroughly enjoying, man. Really, really enjoying. I was like, mate, let's go, let's get this, we'll try this. We've got loads of plushies, we've got packs, we've got Japanese, English, Korean packs, we've got White Schwartz stuff. There's more stock that you might be thinking, what the hell is this behind me? If you've not seen any of my streams, this is where I keep people's names and details and stuff, so that when they order stuff, then it goes in here. Obviously, every single day, different people order. We just had a short stream today, only 10 people so ordered. But that's basically how it works. Um, yeah, so it's really cool. It's really fun. We get to do so many different things. And teaming up with them for me has been life changing because it's just given me the stock. One of the worst things, right? If you're buying and selling things, cash flow is a nightmare because you're always all in on something, and then the next thing's out, the next shiny thing. You've either got to just sell this to get rid of it to get the cash flow for that, which then you're losing money. And what's the point? Um, and you're always trying to balance it out. And I'm not being ungrateful in saying this. I hope I'm not. Being ungrateful in saying this, but having the flexibility that, oh, we need that new set, here it is. We need that one, oh, here it is. Oh, let me take the old stuff away and we'll sort that out. We'll sell that somewhere else. We'll do that. You just have whatever you need right now. Is just gives me so much time back. It's amazing. I love it. So it's really great working with God Galaxy side by side on that side of things. I really do enjoy it. I think it's fantastic. And that's how we're ending the year. It's been a real roller coaster because when you the start of the year, um, I moved over from Sole Trader. So what that is briefly, and again in the comments, just tell me if I'm getting it wrong. As a Sole Trader, which meant that I was my main like tax and all that stuff was coming off of my main income. This was the second job. I was just streaming, and let's say I took 10,000, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. Let's say I took 10,000, but I spent eight. I've got £2,000. I paid tax on that, and whatever. Right? It's not really how a business operates. So it was okay for the time until it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was almost full time anyway. It was almost as much as my wage was. And then now working with Car Galaxy, it's really good as well. It's I then had to switch over to, or I felt like I did, and I believe that's the right choice at the time for me. Switch over to a limited company, which I did at the beginning of 2022, and um, yeah, it's just so much more structured. I've got an accountant. It's just so much better. I've been obviously paying taxes anyway. This isn't the year to admit that. Obviously, I've been paying taxes, but it's something that for me just gave so much more structure, especially when my job was redundant. That wasn't ideal. That wasn't very nice. It was quite a stressful time. Um, but having that there of, well, the business, you just put X amount aside each time you get paid from any of your jobs. It also then allowed me to go, right, okay, well, I've got 3 months money from this redundancy, bills wise covered, right? So now I've got 3 months of work on Galaxy, and we'll see where it goes. If it goes amazing, it goes amazing. If it doesn't, they know as well. We'll always, which was never going to be an option, but it was a discussion. Um, and yeah, and it was something that for me I was able to jump in full feet first because I've done at the end of last year I'd done some podcast episodes, right? I think there was 12 in total. I got to speak to 12 amazing people, really really cool people. Some from gaming backgrounds, some from sports cards collectibles, some from Pokemon collectibles, some grading companies, some American streamers. Like, it's a really, really cool mixture of people, and I'd love to do it again. So if you do know anybody that would love to talk about collectibles or anything like that, then get in touch or drop. Oh, Sam, I'd love to hear you speaking to this person. I would love it, man. I would really love it. I want to get back into that. But how I ended the year on YouTube was with Car Galaxy actually. That I've got 40-ish thousand followers over on TikTok, and I was like, man, I love doing short form content. Not great at doing the long form, which you may not even get to this point. If you do, please drop a thing in the comments to say, hey, I got to that point. But I'm way better at live. My two main things that I love doing and could just do forever is live streaming, live selling, live selling, live streaming, and short form content. Absolutely love it. Think it's really easy. It's brilliant. Had some viral moments on TikTok. Got over 1 million views on a couple of videos. Was really cool. Got 40,000 followers. Lovely. That's kind of died off now and need to reinvent the wheel on there. But I thought, you know what? Let's try something on YouTube. Let's put that into YouTube. And I've gone pretty hard at it, I would say, with the shorts for what's that? October, November, and December. 3 full months, and we've had 1 million views. We had 1 million views. I hit that 7 days ago. 1 million views is a new achievement. We've gone from 300 follower subscribers to 12,741, which is what we've got now as I'm recording this. Um, all based on the shorts that I'm putting out there. All the shorts that I'm putting out there are almost exactly the same. I've just got so many different cards that I'm getting through our hands. I'm just filming everything that I'm getting just to add variety, and people are loving it. People are loving it. We're getting 100, 150 subscribers, 250 subscribers every single day. I'm posting 3 videos, 3 shorts a day. I went up to 9 because I thought, you know what, if it goes well, right, you've got 3 shorts, you get 250 followers. Let's put 9 out. I can up my output. Nah, it went down to like 20 subs. Like I did a whole week of it, and I was like, YouTube does not like this. And it might be different for you. Please try it and let me know how it goes. But less is more. I'm like, all right, cool. Went down to 1. Tried it for a week. That was crap as well. I was like, all right, okay, 3 or 4 is about the okay. All right, we'll try 3 or 4. Then what I try to do as well is go back through the conversations that I had with the people on the podcast and cut and edit all of the episodes to like little bite-sized chunks, like under a minute. Um, and although they've not gone very well as in viewer numbers, as in compared to the shorts that I'm doing, they're getting like between 1,000 and 10,000 views every single one I post. Most likely 1,000 to 3,000, but yeah, the shorts with the people in is only had shorts views of like 200 to 500, maybe 1,000 if we're lucky. So they're a lot less. I've tried them at different times of day. It just doesn't seem to be what the people on my account are looking for. Maybe I should do a separate account, and if anybody's got any advice on that, maybe I should do a podcast account and this account. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it or not. But again, something you try until you don't know until you try. So maybe I should just try that anyway. Um, but what it has done is caused a lot of conversation on my Instagram because people are saying, "Man, I just love this. When are you putting new episodes out and stuff like this?" And it's like, that's really cool because people are resonating with parts of the conversation, not necessarily then go and watching the full video, which I don't mind because if you get something out of the snippet of the conversation, if I ask a question, what's your favorite Kanto Pokemon? Basic question, right? What's your favorite Kanto Pokemon? Whether it's Pikachu, Gengar, Dragonite, Charizard, whatever, right? Um, I think a lot of people resonate with that. Um, so I might, I might try and schedule in some more um, podcast episodes. And I think if I do it, what I might do is I might do content first as a way of doing it because I think it would be better filming it that way. And it makes sense now you say it out loud. But the idea of what I meant was the idea would be um, think of the shorts that I want to make out of it. So I say, right, we've got a 60-second clock per question. I ask you a question, which takes me 5 to 7 seconds to ask it, and you've got 50, 55 seconds to answer it. Um, so short and snappy because that converts way better. The ones that have converted the best out of those snippets are ones where people, I'm asking like, if you asked your grandfather or your grandmother, or whatever, who this Pokemon is, what do you think their name would be? And they'll be like, oh, this is like a mouse rat electric thing. I don't know. They're the ones that have connected the best. So I think I'm gonna rather than it being, it will still be a long form video, but it'll be just a lot more of the shorter ones, maybe even 20 minutes, 20 questions, Pokemon 20 questions, or collectibles 20 questions about collectibles, or something like that. I think um, would be more digestible, more um, better serving to grow a following based on shorts. So I don't know how that would transfer. I don't know what that would look like, but I think it would be a cool way of doing it. But yeah, man, getting 1 million views on my videos just from trying for 3 months, I think is pretty cool. I've been very consistent with it, which I think is also the ultimate thing. Um, I think having friends around you as well. Like I've got two really good friends that I've met online many years ago, but they're two. I've met them in person now as well. Not that that matters too much, but in Mountie and Momento, Dan. Both of those guys have been amazing. So having those around, and we've got like a voice chat, a group chat where we just drop voice notes and say, "Hey boys, I tried this out. Like I tried out putting out 9 shorts. It absolutely obliterated." And they're like, "Right, cool, yeah, fine." Or they've tried it for a couple of them, like, "Yeah, nah, don't work for me either." Cool, right. It's just if you can learn with 3 people, you in my head, you're just gonna like Mr. Beast, right? You learn 3 times faster, surely. If you can share your winnings, your learnings, um, and then the same thing goes back to the job that I do as well. Like I'm always trying to help new people stream better. I'm never going into somebody's stream and going, "Oh, that's rubbish!" Like, what's that? That's so dirty. Or I'm never doing that. Um, but I'm always trying to if they're open to it and if they're looking for support, I'm always there in people's streams saying, "Hey man, this is what a cool stream. What about this? Have you tried this? Oh man, I haven't seen that happen before. Do you mind if I try it?" And they're like, "Oh yeah." And the other thing that I hate as well is if people just come in and just rip you off completely. You know, oh yeah, I must apologize for that. So I've done it myself. See if it works. It doesn't work for me. Cool. You look like an idiot copying someone anyway. You're like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that, or at least should have like put my own spin on it. So that's fine. But I think for this year it's been a very up and down year. I think I'm not really one to share too much about my personal life. I don't think, but it's been a good year. Lots of personal stuff. Obviously, it's a year. You know, it's a long time. But I'm quite looking forward to 2024. I'm looking forward to seeing what new sets are out. Um, I'm getting closer to recollecting English. Ugh, never thought I'd say that. That's nah, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, but then you got I don't know what you got like you got you got oh it's not working, my camera's not moving. You got some amazing cards, right? But um yeah, I don't know, you can't even see that. I don't know, maybe not. I might retract that. Well, I feel like I'm getting closer. But yeah, as you guys know, I'm a Japanese collector at heart, and hoping to collect even more Japanese cards. So looking forward to what 2024 holds. Please let me know your goals and stuff as well, and we will catch you all on the next video, and we'll see by the end of next year what has happened to this one.